Remember, simplicity wins and high clarity leads to high performance. It's impossible for you to have a high performing offense until you get high clarity on your shot selection scale. The principle is treat the shots you take like the people you date, which means we need to be a little bit more decisive and a little bit more discerning about the types of shots that we take. But we can't just say good shot and bad shot. That isn't clear enough, so we can't perform high enough. This is the SAVI shot selection scale. And I think the best way to teach you all of this is going to be to actually teach you through film and through video. So let's check out what a 10 would be. What would be a perfect 10? Well, just like in life, what seems to be perfect, a wide open dunk by one of the best finishers in the game, there is no such thing as a 10. And this is a really important concept. It's why we teach this at SAVI, is there's no perfect shot. No matter how good a shot is, you still can miss it. We've all had teams, players, we ourselves have missed wide open layups and dunks. Maybe some of us only missed layups before, not missed dunks. So a shot's good or bad when it leaves the hand. It's not good or bad when it goes in or not. So as a coach, we cannot, that would be an example of a 9. As a coach, that we cannot say, oh, bad shot, and then the moment goes in, start clapping. That sends the wrong message. A 9 is good. It's a wide open layup. Oftentimes will be when we make a running or a 1-foot layup because we're trying to be quick and get it on the glass before the defense gets there. A 9's a 9, whether it goes in or not, we applaud it. And a bad shot's a bad shot, whether it goes in or not. 9s tend to come in transition or off of the pass. It's very rare that 9s would come against a set half-court defense off of a dribble. Hardly ever. And so in order to hunt 9s, that means we're turning down worse things. They tend to come off of passes, wide open, uncontested layups. So instead of saying, let's get a good shot, let's get a good shot, instead we say, let's get a 9. So then what would be an 8? An 8 is off of 2 feet against contact, often after we've gotten the defense in the air. Here you see the defense gets in the air. We're solid, we're on balance, we're going into the contact. We have a chance for an and 1 on an 8. If it's not a 9, if it's not wide open, we want it to be an 8. We want to play off 2 feet. We want to play powerfully, and we want to try to draw a foul. Not every player on your team gets to shoot 8. They have to show the ability to finish through contact, to draw fouls. 8s off 2 feet against contact, usually using a fake. We ensure we're going to the foul line and get the and 1 because we learn to play powerfully. 8s are never off 1 foot. I repeat, 8s are never off 1 foot. If there's a body in front, it's not a 9. And some players only are allowed to shoot 9s. If there's a body in front, we play powerfully off of 2, we ensure contact, and that is an 8. 8s are great for certain players on your team. There's a big difference between 9s and 8s. Not all layups are created equal. That's another example of an 8. Certain players have shown the ability to finish through contact. It's powerfully, it's off 2 feet. They don't play out of control and off balance. If all you think is get layups and 3s, you're being very limited in your coaching and your shot scaling. So what's a 7? The 7 is key. Race and space is about 7s and 9s. 7s and 9s. A 7 is a wide open, off the catch, not off the dribble, a wide open, off the catch 3 by a green light shooter. This is Kelsey Plum. She's a green light shooter. This is not a 7. Okay, this is not wide open and it's not in rhythm. Klay Thompson's is a 7. Right? That's a big difference. So instead of having used a lot of words to get clarity, we say get a 7, get a 7. It's wide open, off the catch, in rhythm, meaning there's no hesitation by a green light shooter. Tobias Harris is a green light shooter. He is wide open. He has a big advantage. The defense is more than an arm's distance away. He shoots with speed. He shoots with his time. That is a 7. 7s come off of passes. 7s often come off of what we call a click-click, right? There's be a click-click. Often come off of click-click passes. The ball has energy. If you want more and more detail about our shot selection rating scale and our race and space system, please click the link, go to raceandspace.com, and you can get the rest of our shot selection video.